So let's watch The Myth of Time.
We must honestly admit certain things and get rid of certain myths that have constantly been disseminated all over our nation. One is the myth of time. It is the notion that only time can solve the problem of racial injustice. And there are those who often sincerely say to the Negro and his allies in the white community, why don't you slow up? Stop pushing things so fast. Only time can solve the problem. And if you will just be nice and patient and continue to pray, in 100 or 200 years, the problem will work itself out. Well, that is an answer to that myth. It is that time is neutral. It can be used either constructively or destructively. I'm sorry to say this morning that I'm absolutely convinced that the forces of ill will in our nation, the extreme rightists of our nation, the people on the wrong side, have used time much more effectively than the forces of goodwill. And it may well be that we will have to repent in this generation, not merely for the vitriolic words and the violent actions of the bad people, but for the appalling silence and indifference of the good people who sit around and say, wait on time. Somewhere we must come to see that human progress never rolls in on the wheels of inevitability. It comes through the tireless efforts and the persistent work of dedicated individuals who are willing to be co-workers with God. And without this hard work, time itself becomes an ally of the primitive forces of social stagnation. So we must help time and realize that the time is always right to do right.
All right, that's great stuff, man. I'm so glad that you make videos like that.
You know, we got to give MLK a little credit. You know, what can we say? He has a way with words.
That's to say the least. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes. And
What are you planning to do next? I mean, what as far as making videos? Where you're going to make more videos about the guaranteed income, or what can we expect to see? Collaborations,
yes,
perhaps?
I'm definitely working on some more videos about universal basic income, also known as the guaranteed income, and some of those include MLK sound bites. Yeah, that speech. I mean, it's just amazing. It's so his words are so relevant today still, and it's just a reminder that, God, I mean, Bernie Sanders was saying that same stuff, you know, against Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was going, we could never have universal health care.
Yeah.
We will never have. That's and the amazing thing is, we forget that everything sounds crazy. Everything seems like it'll never happen. Like, you know, right to vote for women, ending slavery, civil rights. I mean, it all sounds crazy at first, and then the idea. It's also just interesting to see that this same argument the same way that people have dismissed Bernie Sanders and his ideas nowadays, MLK was dealing with the same kind of thing.